Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Beam. Today going over some wacky engine mods I've been working on. We're going to start things off by just driving around the black magic truck with its always on fire exhaust. Let's go. Alright, let's take a look at some of the cool things I've done for engines. If we go to the chassis select option on my custom chassis slots, we have a huge engine mod, CRD chassis. What is this? Well, it's exactly what it says. This here is the reward for my community event if you haven't entered yet. If you get in the top 10 in points, you get a Rolls-Royce Merlin V12 from an airplane. Does it make sense? Not really, but it is cool. I'll give this a quick run. If you haven't seen it yet, you can now familiarize yourself with it. The sounds are incredible on this motor. I've shown this engine off before in more detail in the community event announcement video, so you can go check it out more there if you like. But it is a very cool engine. Again, that's the reward for getting top 10 in my community event. For a limited time, it'll be exclusive to you. But there is another engine here, so let's take a look. I've added a 727 Chevy ProCharge engine. I've been doing so much work on the Ford customizable engine, I can't forget you Chevy fans. So here we go. Something actually stupid. A massive ProCharger. It's so big it goes into the 4-link bars. I still have some work to do with the animations, but the base model itself is good enough to show. I will fix the RPM. You can go up to 10,000 RPM. Let's go up to our regular 8,000. And increase the gallons of fuel. And the ProCharger, I will detune that so it's less insane. This is an engine meant for drag racing, so it's meant to be very fast. It's not meant to last long. At the end of every quarter mile it explodes, but if you detune it enough, you can actually use it for a monster truck. Naturally aspirated, this thing makes 2,700 horsepower. With this ProCharger supercharger installed at the crank, we're making 3,600, even all the way detuned. So it's an insane engine for sure. we're getting hot already. We can, of course, adjust the radiator nowadays. So if we go down here, just buff everything to the max, then we might be able to last the whole run. Who knows? It's up to you to find that out. Oh yeah, one thing else cool we can do with any rear engine mod I've done, so like if it's in the back, what we can do, if you think we're running low on fuel all the time, we can just add another fuel tank. You can do this to any CRD chassis or CRD1 chassis, not just a customizable. So if we take a look down here, we get a perfectly safe looking fuel tank placement. Yep, don't worry. What do you mean fire hazard, boss? It looks safe to me. The fuel pedals don't even go into it. So it can't be not safe. But yep, if you thought you were running out of fuel too much before, go to the tuning. Got a separate slider for the front fuel tank. So we can increase that or lower it separately from the regular fuel tank. Let's do what this was meant to do here. Let's go bring up the wheelie bar. That was actually one of the first things I've ever done for the mod. Put that on. I did not put that on, I'm good. Let's crank up that RPM. And now we can crank up our supercharger. If you thought it was insane before, no, this is what it's built to do. $7,000 horsepower. This is a Pro Mod engine, full and full. It doesn't make sense in a monster truck, I'll be honest, but I think it's cool. This isn't the first time I've done drag engine stuff. There is a 500 cubic inch top fuel engine in the front engine spec. As well, you can put on the top fuel supercharger onto the Ford customizable engine. So this joins the party of already well-established drag engines. The future change I'm going to be doing is that the Ford 632 from the front engines pack, as well as the 832 or 822, whatever number it is, 827, a V10 from Automation Engines pack will also be being put into this large engines chassis. And the reason why I made it large engines is because the radiator can only be mounted up front to make room for bigger engines. So that's why it's there. That's it for now. Next video, I'll be showing all the crazy body mods we can do to the customizable chassis. If you're up for that, you can leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Game Boy Out. I'll see you all in the future.